Hey, welcome everyone to another stream. Today is a beautiful Sunday. We got currently almost 10 p.m. As you might know, every Sunday I try to do a little live stream talking about God, talking about my spiritual journey, talking about currently everything that's on my mind and everything that I'm openly able to share in my experience of my journey so far. So I always look forward on that beautiful Sunday to do so. I do it once per week. And I really love doing that because that's just kind of put everything into perspective on why I'm actually doing what I do, right? So today I want to talk about something really interesting in that saying that a lot of people tell you that you should not follow your passion, you should not follow your purpose, you don't follow not follow something that you know that you should do, right? Be it something creative, be it something as in that, right? Streaming or creating your own brand, whatever, like all of the risky things that you can do. And I would say hustling is one thing, right? Gaining a lot of money is one thing, but feeling empty inside of you is something that is really common, right? I'm not even pretending that I never felt empty. I felt so empty. And looking back to my journey so far, it was interesting to see because I had a marketing agency. A lot of people maybe have seen the videos in the beginning, especially on YouTube. I talked about a lot of marketing strategies, social media marketing, and so on. And literally, what I said in these videos was I love the marketing, but I felt empty, I had slowly success, I slowly built success. I slowly had everything I could imagine, right? The car, the apartment, financial freedom, location freedom, traveled the world, met amazing people, but haven't spent time with God and also not with my purpose. And I think when you draw closer to God, you find your purpose way faster. And my purpose and my passion, is exactly that, what I'm currently doing, inspiring people, exposing myself in front of the camera, and that saying that I am here for you to learn, right? I talk about my journey, I tell you everything I've been through, and it's sometimes really easy to talk about, sometimes really hard, right? But still, I do it. And the reason that I do it is not because I have nothing else to do. My to-do list is super long. I said it once and I can say it. Oh, cool. I can say it 1,000 times, but there's a lot of things that I can work on. But I know these streams, for example, a lot of people watch that and they feel like they are the only one going through something. And I'm telling you, you're not, right? You're not alone. God is with you. I'm here, I'm rooting for you. And there's your family that supports you. But understand that same thing, right? When I was feeling at my lowest low, when I felt so lost, God reached out to me, but I didn't grab his hands, And what you have to understand is that once he reached out to you, make sure that you will grab his hand, you will go one step towards him, because when you do so, he will come closer to you. And that's something really hard, especially the first step, when you haven't really been practicing your faith or haven't been so spiritual lately. I get that, it's really hard to even close your eyes and pray, but believe me, the power that you get from prayers, the power that you get from your spiritual relationship, your spiritual friendship to God is something that you cannot buy with money. And I've seen that in so many people, they get success, right? They pray for it, right? Right now, I'll be honest, today is a beautiful Sunday. We got 10 p.m. Right now it's the World Cup final. So they're playing right now. Everyone watching the game. Everyone's super hyped about it. On my way here, right now I'm in my space, right? On my way here, literally everyone on the streets, having the energy to celebrate the game right now. And here I am streaming with currently 0 viewers. Why? Oh, I got nothing else to do? No, I got a bunch of things to do, but the reason that I do that is because I have a vision, right? I know that maybe this stream is the reason that in, I don't know, a week, everyone sees the cap and be like, yo, where can I buy this amazing cap from Chirac? Okay, wait, it's on Chirac Eyewear, let me buy this cap. Or They see me, like once in a while I love to wear my sunglasses, put them always in here, or like just wear them in general, and they'd be like, yo, I've always seen these amazing sunglasses in Chirag's stream. Where did he buy it from? Ah, okay, wait, on chirageyewear.com, boom, let me buy that. And like, I have these strategies in my mind, so I have to work towards these goals. Does it make sense right now for the normal neutral person that says, yo, it's a Sunday, chill? No, it doesn't make sense. I get it, 100%. And I'm not saying that you have to work every single day, because I used to do it and I didn't burn out yet. I was really lucky to be in a position to say, okay, I feel really off. Let me change something on the way I work. And you have to understand that sometimes working less is working with more efficiency, and then you can get even more things done. So I'm currently on to that, today, right now I'm streaming, but I took a lot of time off today, spent some time with loved ones, and did things that I couldn't do during the week. And I realized that, like I said, again, coming back to faith, coming back to God, coming back to spiritual topics, that there's much more in life. I think sometimes we're getting so drained by the fact that we think, okay, all we have to do is work from Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, yeah, then you're allowed to relax. No, I believe that when you take your mind off money, right, let's just imagine for a second, or let's just imagine for a minute, that everything in this world is free, okay? Let's just imagine like that, okay? You go out, you can get whatever you want, you can go wherever you want. Like, there's no fee, there's no ticket, there's no nothing. You go everywhere. Now, what would you do? Did you ever thought about that? No, right? Because all you think about is, oh, I need that next paycheck. I need to save for this new jacket that I like. I need to save for, the upcoming iPhone 18 is coming out. I want to save some money for that. So all you think about is money, 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 money. But understand that money is not the goal. Everyone, please understand that it is just a tool, right? It takes you from A to B, like a car. Without money, you can't travel. Without money, you can't do this. Or you can leverage money in a good way to help others, right? You can help others with your words, yes, but you can change other people's life when you build a school, right? When you take care that they have enough to eat for the rest of the year or the rest of their life, right? So there's a lot of things that you can do good with money. Money is not evil. I'm not saying that, right? But like, understand that you have to think sometimes outside of the box and ask yourself what you actually want in this life, right? Because believe me, the next jacket's not going to give you inner peace that you maybe think you're going to get, or it's not going to give you the confidence that you're looking for, right? Or it's not going to give you the 1% that you needed in order to approach that woman, right? It's not that case. It's not that case. It's not. You have to look, and that's what I believe. I believe everything is inside of you. I believe that everything is within. Like, no matter what you're looking for, it's all within already. Like, you have it inside of you. You just need to tap into it. And that's why I'm a big fan of just spending time alone, spending time. Here's no one, right? I'm literally sitting here all day, okay? So I'm sitting here all day, and I just sometimes just think until 4 a.m. in the morning. And like, the reason that I do these practices is not because, like I told you 1,000 times, I have nothing else to do. No, it is literally because I know that this is the reason that you will get ahead in life. Because when you only think about the next step, which is sometimes good when you know where you want to go, right? You just work towards that step by step. But having a long-term goal is the key for success. So if you know where you want to go in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, then you can work towards that. And same thing with your relationship to God, right? When you know that you want to like pray every single night, then you do that, right? Or when you say, okay, at the end of the year, I want to read the Bible, boom, you do that. Or when you do, like, you need goals, right? You need goals to like measure yourself, right? Like, ask yourself after the week on Sunday, okay, wait, so this week I wanted to do this. Did I accomplish that? Yes, no, why? Where am I currently at? Okay, I need maybe 2 more sessions of prayers or something. So, I think goals is key for success. And another thing, just prayers, right? Like, literally saying, sometimes I'm like kneeling down on my bed and just pray because there is nothing else that I can do, right? I did my best. I worked as hard as I could. I literally did everything that was in my hand and in my power to do. And there's just so many factors, right? Call it luck, whatever you want to call it, that are not in my hands, that are not in your hands. You can't control the algorithm. You can't say when a video goes viral. Yes, you can do your best, deliver high quality videos, good hooks, good music, whatever, right? Good edits, whatever. But believe me, the 5 million video that I hit and the 5,000 video views that I hit is basically not up to me. I do my best from my side. The rest is the algorithm, right? And I believe, especially when you're faithful, I believe that God is always giving to the hardest worker in the room. Always, like when you give and when you literally like give it your all, that God is blessing your works. And when you do so over a certain time period, you just naturally end up succeeding, no matter what your field, no matter what you're into, right? None of that matters, because it's just logical sense. And that's currently where I'm at. I'm just like in my grind mode. I literally show up every single day. Sorry for everyone that wanted to join the last streams. Sadly couldn't make it on YouTube because I was busy streaming on TikTok a lot currently, every single night. And especially before TikTok, I always want to stream on YouTube. But before streaming on TikTok, I edit all of my videos on YouTube. So currently there's a lot of things going on also on YouTube, like almost on a daily upload now, which is intense, but I like it. And some other projects that I work on. But I'm back, one day off. YouTube, now I'm back. And every single day is also another stream that will follow on YouTube and Twitch, on both platforms at once. Twitch, the quality is way better than YouTube, to be honest, but either way, you can always join on Twitch. I think you get notified as well. I don't know if YouTube notifies you when I stream. I think not. But yeah, just let me know, guys, if that's the case. So yeah, these are like factors. And coming back to, I kind of asked ChatGPT about some questions, regarding what I currently do. Okay, so for example, what's one thing you believing when in your life are you trying to control something you should? Okay, what's a moment this year your faith got tested? What's the moment this year your faith got tested? I'll be honest, it's getting tested every single day. Guys, you don't even know. You literally don't know how hard it is, especially on social media, to just be faithful in general. Like there's so much temptations, be it as a man, be it as a woman, like none of this matters. You get tempted a lot with a lot of things. And you just have to understand, that's why I love to just sit by myself and think about everything. What you're standing for, right? Because there is no right or wrong. Like you have to understand that it's up to you, right? It's up to you if you want to live a life full of sins or if you want to live a life full of gracious and wonderful things, right? And it's not just about yourself. It's literally about you being an inspirational person. And maybe other people will look up to you because you're living this amazing life and they want to be like you. So there's a lot of things that you just have to think of when exposing yourself in public and on social media. But don't get me wrong, you get tested every single day. Every single day you wake up, you get tested. Social media is a platform, which is not really, you can see, right? You can see the videos trending, what gets a lot of views, and that speaks for itself. So you know who's behind it, but where there's good, there's bad, and where there's bad, there's also good. So I just trying to focus on the good, trying to use social media as good as possible, as much as possible for my own ventures, right? For my brand right now, for my modeling journey, for my acting journey, for a lot of other things, projects that I work on, and it's a beautiful platform to connect. So just staying on my path and just keep going, I think, where you focus on, your energy flows. So when you focus on the good, your energy flows into towards that. You will get a lot of good things happening to you. And same thing with temptations, right? Your faith get tested, and when you walk through the world, you can focus on the sins, you can focus on the things, that are but you can also focus on the good things, right? people reaching out to you and saying, hey, you inspired them to maybe like read the Bible again, or maybe pray to God tonight, or maybe just thinking that, okay, maybe there's a higher power that I can like give my problems towards to, right? I believe in God. I don't care what you believe in, but like, you know, like having these spiritual and like interesting thoughts. And I think I can implement that with my way of talking. And that is something that I want to focus on. I don't want to focus on all that bad things happening, you know. I just trying to focus on that and trying to make this as perfect as I can. Okay, some scriptures, all right? Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do and he will establish your plans. That is actually one of my favorite ones as well, Proverbs 16 verse 3. And yeah, another one is Philippians 4 verse 6 and 7 called on not being anxious but bringing everything to God in prayer. And that's a really good one because like I told you, right, like I go through a lot. You might be going through even more than I go. And there is sometimes, and for me, it's almost 99% of my times, no one to talk to, right? Because there's just like a lot of people don't understand you, first thing. Then there might be people that understand you, but you know, you have to like feel comfortable enough to share that with them. So that's another factor. And then like what they're gonna do about it, right? Like you share that with them and then what? Like they're not gonna solve your issues. And I kind of like stopped sharing whatever I go through. It's not because whatever, like it just, you know, personal thing. And if I wouldn't have prayer, I would literally melt down. Like I would be so, like my emotion would eat me alive, right? Because it's so much things that are just happening. And then you pray, you close your eyes, right? You pray to God and you just feel, like right now I even feel like kind of like goosebumps because it's so intense what you can do, right? You can connect to the creator of life and tell him about your problems, and he has the solution because he's the creator of life, right? Like he created you. It's like you writing a program, like you know how to fix that problem, right? Because you know the fundamentals of that program. So same thing with God, right? He knows you as a person. He knows you. He built you. And then you come with your problems to him and he gets the solution straight because he knows you as a person. So same thing. And I know that when you give him your problems, your anxieties, your whatever anxious thoughts, he will take care of it, right? And then you can focus yourself onto whatever you're trying to like have currently going on and just try to focus on dealing with that, right? What you think that you can take. And when you go through a lot of things in your life, don't blame God. Worst thing that I could do, blaming God, because he did nothing, right? He sacrificed his son for you and for me. So who am I to blame, right? And all we get is just gracious love, you know? And when these things happen to you, make sure that you understand that God is giving his strongest warrior the toughest battles. And that means that he sees something really great in you. And you might be not seeing it right now, but believe me, looking back, you will see, okay, God, you were right? Like that built me as a person. That was the reason that I could do this, that I could do that I could overcome that problem and that issue, right? All of the things, like it says, right? Nothing, like everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it's true, because you're not dead yet, right? You're still growing, you're still becoming better. So that means that every problem in your life builds you as a person. Every obstacle in your life is the reason that you get to that personality that you can conquer everything with that belief. And you know, God is great. God is great. Can repeat myself 1,000 times here. And he's the greatest. He's the greatest. And he's the reason behind all that good things that are happening to you. So make sure that, you know, when you celebrate with him, right? And when you pray with him. And when you like go out somewhere, you go out with him, right? Like he's always watching above you, you know, he's always there. He sees you all the time. He sees you when you're down at your lowest low, and he sees you like celebrating, right? Like just make sure that he's watching, right? He's watching as your father, right? He's looking at you as your father. And when you know that, you move different, you act different, you talk different, because you know like your father's watching, right? And I think it's a powerful mental frame that you can adapt in order to live your way the righteous way. And I think that's a good way to end the stream. It's going to be a really slow, no, not slow one, but like a little bit shorter one, because now I got a stream on TikTok, and today I wanted to like read the Bible more, so that's what I'm going to do after the stream. I would love to read the Bible maybe next time with you, but I don't know if I want to do that on a live stream yet. I want to talk spiritual for sure. I want to address God, but I don't know if I should put that in it, as in sometimes people just forget about the message that you're trying to deliver, which is just praying, right? And they focus so much on the religion, which is kind of sad, because the message is not the religion. The message is close your eyes and pray because you feel better, or close your eyes and thank God because you will feel better when you're grateful, or close your eyes and leave it up to Him because He will take care of your problems. That's the message. It's not follow this and that. It's literally only this. And I think the best way to do so is by staying as neutral as possible. But yeah, let's see. I haven't made my mind about that yet. Maybe you can let me know, guys. If not, I really appreciate everyone joining the stream again today. As every week, Sunday, a little talk about my spiritual journey and my kind of like thoughts. And I really appreciate everyone who always joins the stream. Like I said, now I'm gonna stream, gonna study a little bit more before doing that, and that's about it, guys. I hope you will watch I think no one joins because you're all watching the game. It's okay. I hope you had an amazing weekend, an amazing start tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget tonight to pray. Okay, guys, really appreciate you. See you in the next stream. Chirac is out.